Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on Facebook here live. And I'm so excited to offer these live classes over the next few weeks. We're in some very interesting times, and a lot of us are craving to connect to our bodies, to move around, and maybe to get out of any anxiety or overwhelm. And yoga and breath meditation are very, very beautiful grounding tools to help support us through any times of change or shift, or when emotions become strong. Practices can really help bring us into the present moment. And in the present moment, there is a beautiful, beautiful gift that is undescribable by words, but really felt when experienced. And so let's experience it together and become curious with this space and whatever practice looks like today. So take care of your body, as I'll be suggesting a variety of postures and movement in our practice. Your breath and your body is the true guide. So supporting yourself with anything that you need. So if that means doing an alternate posture, coming out of the posture, if you feel any pain, coming out of it and being very kind and gentle to your body, but also having that curiosity and that balance of playing with your edge and playing with your strength, and meeting where you're at today and your needs, whether you need a lot more energy and strength, or maybe you need to be more gentle and curious with that gentle energy, and how you find yourself in that posture. And so let's begin. Let's begin in a seated position so we can dive into a little bit of a meditation before we begin to move our body. So you can sit cross-legged, maybe on your knees, or if you want to sit in a chair for a few minutes, resting your hands on your lap and closing the eyes. Lengthening the spine, lifting the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders. Noticing your breath. Maybe playing with the balance of your spine. Bring your awareness to the base of the spine. Really moving that curiosity up the spine as you adjust and make micro movements to find that perfect balance of each and every vertebrae. Placing a hand on your heart chakra. Let's invite a moment of gratitude. Something that you're grateful for. Bringing that into your heart, into the practice. Perhaps it's spending time with your pet today. Maybe you had a fabulous salad for lunch. It can be anything big or small. Gratitude is gratitude. You can be grateful for so many things. Let's invite that gratitude into the heart and really feel it And then into the cells, each cell of the body, inviting that gratitude to ripple through each cell. Resting your hand back on your knee. And let's open the eyes nice and gently as we offer that gratitude out into the world through a breath practice. We'll send the energy from our hearts, all that gratitude. Let's offer it to the earth, offer it to the collective or anyone in particular. We'll start with our hands in Anjali Mudra, heart center. And so we'll move our hands with breath, releasing the air. Inhale, moving the hands up towards the crown chakra, opening the fingers, creating a lotus flower. Pinky and thumb touching all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands together, back down through heart center. Moving with breath. Inhale, reaching hands up, opening up that lotus flower. And exhale, heart center. A few more times. Letting that gratitude out into the world. Once more. Anjali Mudra, closing the eyes. Tall spine, relaxing the shoulders. All that beautiful gratitude from your heart into the world, received by so many. And then gently opening the eyes. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on the Facebook Live. And maybe you're watching this on my website or YouTube. I'm really excited about doing these Facebook Live yoga series, especially during this time. A lot of us are wanting a little bit more self-care, some groundedness and support. There's a lot of chaotic energy that might be feeling in the collective right now, and I really wanted to give back to the community and really offer this beautiful medicine of yoga and breath and our natural ability to truly connect and embody a beautiful, no, okay, start. I'll start now. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on Facebook here live. And I'm so excited to offer these live classes over the next few weeks. We're in some very interesting times, and a lot of us are craving to connect to our bodies, to move around, and maybe to get out of any anxiety or overwhelm. And yoga and breath meditation are very, very beautiful grounding tools to help support us through any times of change or shift, or when emotions become strong. Practices can really help bring us into the present moment. And in the present moment, there is a beautiful, beautiful gift that is undescribable by words, but really felt when experienced. And so let's experience it together and become curious with this space and whatever practice looks like today. So take care of your body, as I'll be suggesting a variety of postures and movement in our practice. Your breath and your body is the true guide. So supporting yourself with anything that you need. So if that means doing an alternate posture, coming out of the posture, if you feel any pain, coming out of it and being very kind and gentle to your body, but also having that curiosity and that balance of playing with your edge and playing with your strength, and meeting where you're at today and your needs, whether you need a lot more energy and strength, or maybe you need to be more gentle and curious with that gentle energy, and how you find yourself in that posture. And so let's begin. Let's begin in a seated position so we can dive into a little bit of a meditation before we begin to move our body. So you can sit cross-legged, maybe on your knees, or if you want to sit in a chair for a few minutes, resting your hands on your lap and closing the eyes. Lengthening the spine, lifting the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders. Noticing your breath. Maybe playing with the balance of your spine. Bring your awareness to the base of the spine. Really moving that curiosity up the spine as you adjust and make micro movements to find that perfect balance of each and every vertebrae. Placing a hand on your heart chakra. Let's invite a moment of gratitude. Something that you're grateful for. Bringing that into your heart, into the practice. Perhaps it's spending time with your pet today. Maybe you had a fabulous salad for lunch. It can be anything big or small. Gratitude is gratitude. You can be grateful for so many things. Let's invite that gratitude into the heart. Really feel it And then into the cells, each cell of the body, inviting that gratitude to ripple through each cell. Resting your hand back on your knee. And let's open the eyes nice and gently as we offer that gratitude out into the world through a breath practice. We'll send the energy from our hearts, all that gratitude. Let's offer it to the earth, offer it to the collective or anyone in particular. We'll start with our hands in Anjali Mudra, heart center. And so we'll move our hands with breath, releasing the air. Inhale, moving the hands up towards the crown chakra, opening the fingers, creating a lotus flower. Pinky and thumb touching all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands together, back down through heart center. Moving with breath. Inhale, reaching hands up, opening up that lotus flower. And exhale, heart center. A few more times. Letting that gratitude out into the world. Once more. Anjali Mudra, closing the eyes. Tall spine, relaxing the shoulders. All that beautiful gratitude from your heart into the world, received by so many. And then gently opening the eyes, bringing your hand on either knee. All right. And then we'll bring the hands into cactus arms. Nice deep breath in, opening. Exhale, closing the hands and the elbows together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hold. And we'll release the arms. Give ourselves a good shake. Then we'll bring our hands to our shoulders. And let's create some nice circles with our elbows, really feeling our shoulder blades. Nice wide circles, being really curious with our movement and being gentle with our range of motion. And the other direction. And then we'll release the arms. We'll give our hips a little love, picking up your right knee with your right hand, and then your left hand will support your foot and ankle, and then we'll create some nice wide circles. Being curious on this side, what your circles look like today. And then we'll go in the other direction. Hug your leg in, holding it like a baby. Nice tall spine. Sending some love and gratitude to your right leg. All the beautiful steps it's taken on this journey. And then we'll place our right leg down. And the left side, supporting your knee with your left hand, and your foot and ankle with your right, and we'll find some circles on the other side. In the other direction. Hugging your leg in like a baby. Offering love and thanks to your left leg. We'll gently place our leg back onto the mat. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Lengthen the spine. Close the eyes and tune inwards. Tuning into the hips, and maybe scanning the shoulders and the shoulder blades. And we'll open the eyes and let's come into a tabletop position. On your hands and knees. Your wrists will be directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are hip distance apart. Your gaze is on the mat, and let's lengthen the spine. So reaching the crown of the head to the front of the room. Connecting to your breath. We'll flow into some cat and dog. Inhale, lifting the chin and tailbone towards the ceiling. Exhale, curling everything in. Pushing through your hands. Inhale. And exhale, moving with breath. A few more times. And tabletop, lengthening the spine. And then let's straighten the right leg, tippy toes on the mat. Really lengthening your body here. And then our right foot will cross over to the other side of your left leg. And then from here, we'll bring our gaze to look over our shoulder, our left shoulder, at our foot, or maybe in the direction of our foot. And uncrossing the leg, tippy toes on the mat, right knee in underneath the hips. Nice deep breath in and sigh. We'll stretch the left leg towards the back of the room, tucking the toes in, creating a nice long body, and then we'll cross the left leg over the right. And then we'll look over the right shoulder towards our left foot. Bring your gaze back to center, uncrossing the foot, and then bringing the knee back into tabletop. We'll tuck the toes in. Let's hover the knees for a moment, pausing here, nice strong core, pushing through the palms of the hands. Breath will support you. And then down dog. Really pushing through the palms of the hands. Reaching your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Bending your knees as much as you need to. Maybe walking your dog, bending one knee and then the next. Stretching out your hamstrings. Bring your gaze between your hands. Nice big bend to the knees. We'll step the right foot to the top of the mat and the left foot to the top of the mat for forward fold. Maybe reaching for opposite elbows. Nice deep breaths. Releasing the hands. Let's lift halfway up, creating the letter L, hands on your shins. A few breaths here, really reaching through the top of your crown. Hands to your hips, bending the knees and reaching all the way up with your heart till we get to the top mountain, palms to your sides. Let's become really rooted. Rooting to rise from the ground up. Let's feel our foundation. Maybe lifting up the toes and spreading them wide as you gently place them back down. Feeling the four corners of the feet, the base of the pinky toe,
the base of the big toe, the outer edge of the heel and the inner edge of the heel. Feeling that energy pushing down into the earth where your feet meet the mat. And also at that point of contact, there's that energy reaching upwards, lifting you up from the bottom of your feet all the way up through your crown. And engaging the quads, lifting the kneecaps, the core is engaged, shoulders are relaxed. Nice strong mountain. Let's play with our balance. With tree, come this way so you'll have a better view. With your hands on your hips, really rooting in your left foot. We will raise the right foot and just see, maybe just wiggling your toes and foot and seeing how it feels to balance right now. Rolling, yeah. And for tree, you can either place your heel resting on your leg while your tippy toe is on the mat. Or maybe your foot would like to go on the shin or your thigh. Being mindful of your knee. It really likes forward and backward movement. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. And then maybe you'd like to grow some branches. Rooting to rise. Your hands back through heart center, right knee forward, foot down onto the mat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. The other side. Bring your hands to your hips, rooting the right foot. Let's pick up the left knee, foot off the mat. Seeing our balance, maybe wiggling our toes and our foot. Getting our body used to balancing. Little play. So on this side, see how you feel. Whether your toe goes into kickstand on your shin or on your thigh. And then bring your hands to heart center. Lengthening the spine. And breath. Maybe growing your branches. Hands back through heart center. Left knee forward. Foot back onto the mat. Palms by your side, mountain. Maybe closing the eyes or bringing your gaze onto the floor. We'll come lengthwise onto the mat, spreading our feet more than hip distance apart, our toes on a 45-degree angle pointing outwards. For Goddess, we'll bend the knees, bring the tailbone towards the floor, moving the front of our hips upwards, arms into cactus arms. Our beautiful Goddess poses. Straightening the legs, hand to heart center. Nice deep breath in and out. Then we'll move the heels outwards and the toes slightly inwards for forward fold. Hands at your hips. Slight bend to the knees. The nice flat back. We'll bend at the waist, lowering all the way down till your hands touch the floor with your knees bent as much as you need here. And then let's walk our hands and pivot our feet as we make our way to the front of the mat. And then placing your hands, palms onto the mat, bring your left foot back. Down dog. Bring your gaze to the top of the mat, stepping your right foot at the top of the mat. And then we'll position our back foot for warrior one, 45-degree angle, hip distance apart. Your front knee is slightly bent. Then when we have a strong foundation, rising, reaching our fingertips up, relaxing the shoulders. Back leg is straight, moving towards the back of the room. And then from here, let's shift our weight to our front foot as we bring our knee forward, balancing, swinging it up and through, reaching our hands up and up and up, our knee lifting. Nice, tall, lengthened spine. Maybe lift your knee a little higher. Releasing your leg, hands by your side, mountain, nice deep breath in and sigh. Inhale, sweeping the arms towards the ceiling, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat, stepping your right foot for warrior one. Hip distance apart, 45-degree angle for your right foot. Your front foot is moving towards the front of the room, and we'll rise. Let's come into balancing on our left foot. We'll move our weight forward, lifting that back foot. Swing your knee all the way up as we continue to reach up through our fingertips. Nice and tall. Maybe lifting your knee a little higher. Put it back onto the mat, arms by your side. Just deep breath in. And exhale. Let's come on to the floor. Seated in the middle of our mat. Feet on the mat, knees bent. Nice tall spine. We'll place our hands underneath our knees. And then coming onto your tiptoes, we'll make our way into balancing, lifting our feet up. And maybe this is a good place for you to stay for a few breaths, really engaging your core. Another option is to place your hands alongside your legs, reaching forward with your fingertips. Breath will support you. Hands behind your knees, slowly coming back down. And bringing your feet into the body for a nice big hug. Really giving yourself a really nice hug. Stretching out the legs straight in front of you, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Taking a few breaths here with a nice tall spine. Then we'll bend the right knee, right foot onto the mat. And we'll swing that foot to the other side of the left leg for our twist. Our right hand will go behind us, making a tripod with your fingertips. And your left arm reaching around your leg as you make sure that your spine is nice and tall as you twist over to the right. Being nice and gentle. And slowly untwisting, crossing your leg, Straightening the right leg. We'll bend the left knee, left foot onto the mat. Crossing it over the right leg, and we'll twist on the other side. With our left hand behind us, tripod fingertips. Nice tall spine. And we'll use our right arm to hold on to our left leg, looking over our left shoulder. And slowly coming back to center, nice and gentle. Uncrossing the foot, and then we'll bring both feet in towards the body, and then into butterfly. So the bottoms of your feet are touching, and you can hold your feet as if you're reading a book. And then let's create some nice gentle movements with our knees, just nice and slowly flapping our butterfly wings. We'll place our hand on either knee. And we'll close our legs like a book, giving ourselves a nice big hug. And stretch out onto our backs. Taking a few moments to adjust here. Getting used to the ground beneath us. Feeling our tummy rise and fall with breath. And bending the knees. Your feet are on the mat. We'll bring our heels close enough so that you can almost tickle them with your tips of your fingers. And then we'll lift up into bridge. And you can either have your elbows planted into the mat as your hands, our fingertips are moving towards the ceiling, or you can bring them underneath the body, depending on what you need right now. I know my shoulder needs this variation for the moment, so I'll offer my shoulder that support. Lifting your tailbone, your hips, all the way up to the ceiling. Energetically reaching. And slowly lowering back down to the mat. And curling. Releasing the arms. Palms face upwards. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Let's allow our knees to fall to the right and the left. The right again. And the other side. Back to center. And giving our knees a nice big hug. Maybe even rocking from side to side. It's a nice little back massage. And we'll release the legs. Straightening the legs. Palms face upwards. Let's prepare for a little bit of rest, a little shavasana. Making sure that your body is comfortable. Getting out any wiggles or itches. Maybe scanning your body and seeing if there's any places of tension. And inviting that tension to release, to relax. And letting go. Closing the eyes. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Releasing all the tension, giving it to the earth, allowing gravity to support you. Noticing the point of contact between you and the mat. And the supportiveness of the earth and the floor underneath you. A few more breaths here in Shavasana. And then when you're ready, bring your energy back into the room as you slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, rolling onto one side and then the other. As you gently find your way back into a seated position. Or maybe since this is your class and your time, you want to continue being in Shavasana for another 20 minutes, hour. It's up to you. You're home. It's your practice. And then when you're ready, you'll bring your hands, Anjali Mudra, at heart center. Closing the eyes and offering yourself some gratitude for showing up on your mat, being curious to explore, to have fun, to maybe do something different, embracing the change, shift. And let's close the practice with 3 ohms. You're more than welcome to join me. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here in this practice, in this virtual space, whether you're joining me live or maybe catching the replay. Time's an illusion. We are always together. And some of the ways, if you really enjoyed this practice and our time together, I will be offering a class on Saturday morning. I'll be tagging myself because it'll be on the Station 12 Facebook page, which is where I teach my regular Saturday morning classes. And right now the studio is closed. And I thought I would also keep my Saturday time slot through the Station 12 Facebook page. So you can join me live at 9:15 on Saturday. And I'll be doing that every Saturday morning until the studio is able to reopen again. Next week, I'll be offering a few pop-up classes, and you can join me. I don't have a set schedule yet, but I will definitely let you know through Facebook, and I'll also be sending out emails to my yoga email list. Let me know if you want to be on that as well. And if you really enjoyed this video and wanted to support me, there are a few ways that you can do that. You can send a comment in the posts, just a hello or an emoji. Let me know that you are here. I would love to connect with you, as well as you can share this on your Facebook page. Feel free to share it. And another option is a donation. I actually have a PayPal link in the description. I will be double checking the link and making sure that it works, and if not, I'll put it in the comments as well. So you can click on that, and it also has a credit card option. If you wanted to offer a donation, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And I also wanted to let you know that all of my in-person sessions are also available online. So if you're looking for a little bit more one-on-one, I am actually offering a sliding scale to my offerings at this moment in time. I really wanted to show up for the community and really support those who are feeling really, really called for that extra support. Some of those services include one-on-one yoga sessions, so we can really support your well-being, your body's needs,
and whatever is going on energetically as well. We can have those discussions within this session. And also an intuitive reading sessions are available online, Reiki and healing sessions, as well as soul coaching and mentoring sessions as well. So if you are a healer or an intuitive reader or a light worker, light leader, and are looking to really expand and really connect to your inner wisdom and really embody the embodiment of your wisdom and your medicine and what you offer and bring into this world, connecting to it in a very embodied way. I definitely have some sessions that can be of great support for that work as well. And that's all on a sliding scale, which is on my website, which is also in the link in the description. So you'll have access to that there as well. And thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed our time together, and I'm looking forward to doing this again. And just a reminder that these replay videos will stay up on my Facebook, but I will also be posting them on my website so that you will be able to access them. And so I'll get this one up within 24 hours, and you'll be able to enjoy it there as well. So thank you so much. Stay safe. Have a beautiful evening. Namaste.